Benson and Hedges World Cup 1992, first match, New Zealand v Australia at Auckland.
He's bowled him 2 wides and he struck. That looked to me as if that ball hit the inside of the bat and then came back onto the stumps. But what a start for Australia. Years of age, let's have another look.
Yes, the 2 wide, he exposed his weak stump. It must have hit the glove or the bat handle and come straight back up.
In the air and down to the boundary, square for 4. That one whipped away right off the meat of the bat. Too well bowled. Oh, he's given him out, my goodness. That came as a surprise to the batsman. Well, I thought that bounced too much. My immediate reaction was going over the top. This is the replay. It's probably straight enough, but have a look where it hit him. He was going forward. What do you think, Bill?
Well, independent art booing from the crowd. It's a bad start. It's 2 for 13.
Goes flying away towards square leg and well fielded. Did it go through him? No, it's not been well fielded. It's managed to sneak underneath the outstretched arm of Reid and into the...
Good shot. Really cracked it away. Took full advantage of the shortness of the ball. And that's a fine shot for 4. That's a good shot. Just pushed it down the ground, and that's one of the short boundaries that Richie Benaud was referring to earlier, and the outfield is very fast.
It's in the air and it's been taken, very well caught by Ian Healy. Rod Latham, opening batsman, is on his way. It's the 3rd wicket to fall. Short and wide delivery. Latham gave it the full flow of the bat when he managed to get a toe end of it wide to Ian Healy, who diving away to his right. New Zealand 3 for 53. It's a slow one as the outfielder's coming around. It's a valiant attempt by Dean Jones. The slowness of the pace of the wicket caused Martin Crowe to hit that much finer than he was aiming. He was aiming over mid-wicket.
Once again a short delivery and once again to the fence it goes. So that one goes smashing into the fence. And that brings up Crowe's 50. He's made 50 off 88 balls over the wicket.
Well, that's a very good shot. There are 2 men out there protecting the boundary. It wasn't a very good ball. It was woefully short. Back. And he's got it down between 2 fielders. Very accurately bisecting them. 4 more runs to Martin Crowe.
Waiting.
Oh, what a glorious shot. Short ball pulled away, and now one pitched up, and he banged it through mid-off. Here's Mark Waugh. And trying to compensate for the short bowling over pitches, and is put away for another boundary, so runs really streaming here for New Zealand now. We've had 14 off the last 7 deliveries, and that's a half century for Ken Rutherford.
That could be safe. It'll be a good catch if they get it. Border made the ground, but couldn't get himself into position. A very difficult chance for skipper Alan Border.
Apart from anything else, he had the umpire to consider as well, although I'm not sure if he got his eye.
Very close. Very close. He's out. Oh, great piece of fielding. Mark Waugh coming in. It's always going to be close. It must have been a photo finish. Rutherford, after a great innings, is found short and he made it.
Yes, he has the replay. Crowe just drops it down there. And Mark is right in there, directed on the stumps and hardly in the picture. Yes, a great bit of fielding there. Australia really did need that run out.
He gets a nice deflection. Bad ball. He gets it away fine. It could go all the way down the hill. Marshall's coming around. He won't get there. Well, Harris picks up 6 runs. A good over. Oh, a chance of a run out. He's gone. Be Harris, good thinking by Crowe, he kept coming. Once again it's Border at a cover position, makes a great save. Another run out, this time Chris Harris.
See the replay, pushed into the covers. Crowe set off, he thought it had beaten Alan Border, but a magnificent save by Alan Border there. And Harris, quite rightly, gets out of his crease to make sure that Martin Crowe.
It's a last ball, he's gone for, that's a great shot, it's over the head of Boone, it could go all the way. Crowe finding the gap, that's 4. Oh, there it goes. 5 for 190. This time he gets it square, there's a man there. That beats him, 4 runs. He picked that slow ball and swung it fine. New Zealand doing well in the final overs, under pressure.
Oh, well taken by Healy. Magnificent catch by Healy. A little inside edge went flying away and down the leg side, and boy, that's the second great catch he's taken. It went flying really fast and low, and Healy had his glove there and went straight in the middle.
One earlier diving away to the right, this time diving away to his left. What a good take that is. Ian Smith would have recognised it as a wicket keeper.
Into Crowe. Oh, good shot, pulled it away. Jones dives, misses 4. Magnificent pull shot, right off the meat of the bat. What a magnificent innings this is turning out to be.
A lot of power in that. Dean Jones makes a magnificent attempt again to cut the ball.
Stage. He's got it away, that's 4. Got it away nice and fine. Gone flying away to the boundary for 4. So he's got that one away again, and that's 4 as well. What a good shot by Cairns. 3 balls to go. Martin Crowe remains on 99 not out, and Cairns making the most. And he's got that one away. They'll get 2 here. This might be 4 as well. Perhaps they'll get 3. Crowe's limping. Will he come back for the 3rd? Yes, he is. Cairns going for it too. The ball coming back at the wall. Just misses the stumps. Fansoa is on 99, and he's got the strike, and there are 2 balls to go. And he's got it away. That's 100 for Cairns, that's 100 for Crowe, and they're onto the ground. Oh no! They're invading the ground. Crowe wants nothing to do with it. I can't believe this. They're spoiling what so far has been a magnificent occasion.
Magnificent innings, Tony. A very fitting century here for Martin Crowe. He's had a very dismal season with the...
And this is the last one, hits the pads, and they'll get a leg bye for this. So that's the end of a magnificent innings by Martin Crowe, an undefeated century. Cairns running for the dressing room as well. The crowd are pouring onto the ground here. This
100 for Martin Crowe and 57 for Rutherford, in good partnerships towards the end. 39 and Moody won for 37, the wicket takers. Steve Waugh took a hammering with 60 off 10.
Thank you, Richie, and here is Chris Cairns. It's Cairns who... So Australia on the way with a boundary. It's a short boundary down there, and the boundary... It's gone through him, and that's a shortish boundary, and that's 4. So 2 boundaries in the over.
Spinner. As the swings it away, that's 4. That's a bad ball. You can hold of that. It was pitched short, and Boone doesn't miss many bad deliveries. You can tell, just losing control. Aces. Marsh driving in the air, gone. Good catch. That broke the shackles. Good bowling by Larson. Marsh going for the drive. Went to play. He dived forward. Took the catch. The first wicket's down. Whistle that crowd roar at Eden Park.
Yes, the New Zealand crowd here is really up, really excited about the fact that the pressure's been put on, and here he drives it. It's not quite there, and a brilliant catch in the covers.
Dean Jones looking to put the pressure on the New Zealand fielders. It's a short boundary and he's in trouble. He's on his way. Dean Jones tried to take on the fielder there. Chris Cairns.
Very quick between wickets, but here the short boundary, and clipped away to backward square, and Cairns comes running in, and like a baseball pitcher, he picks it up, and now he takes on Nye takes on Dean Jones, and it is a great throw right next to the stumps, and he's not there.
There's the single that David Boone needs for his 50. Played very well. Again, he's got Australia away to a good start. The end of the over, 2 for 96. Allan Border does take some risks here. There's a fieldsman in the outfield. He's come around, taken the catch.
Chris Cairns once again struck to a great catch in the deep there. Allan Border went on the sweep against the spin, and as a result,
more runs here for David Boone, likely to be 4. It is 4. And it's just the odd ball that did.
There's another wicket there. Tom Moody is out, caught and bowled by Rod Latham. So Australia now lose their 4th wicket from being a little more relaxed as the day went on. All of a sudden the dressing room will be a little bit nervous. So the new batsman will be Steve Waugh, who will join David Boone, and Australia now under pressure at 4 for 120.
It's a brilliant catch by Latham. Moody goes, and Australia 4 for 120 in the 31st. And LBW, Mark Waugh. And even though he was pushing forward, he didn't seem to me to be going very far forward. We can check that on the replay, but there's 5 wickets down now, and New Zealand
Stump to stump. He's pretty close. He doesn't go very wide. Let's have a look at that one. Well, there was a fraction forward. By judging, it would have hit the stumps. Disappointing end for Mark Waugh and 2 young lions, Moody and Waugh, missing out in this World Cup start here at Auckland, and all of a sudden the crowd going mad. It's 5 for 125. We'll get some heads, good educated heads, that'll go all the way. Man's coming across, yes. Good play by Stephen Waugh, opening the face of the bat. Watson just with a bit of width, that's what's needed. The odd boundary of 2 per over. Boone thrashes at the deep cover, will he get it? No, he won't. Glorious shot by David Boone, he moves to 89. So Boone and Steve Waugh fighting hard to get the 249 for victory. Full toss, bad ball. That's 4 more. So Boone doing the job. Watson just losing his rhythm and his length. Boone pushes it away for 4 more.
The risks now having to be taken by Steve Waugh, but again finds the gap, and with the odd-shaped ground that we have here at Eden Park, it's in the air, it's in the gap also, straight into the side screen, and that is 6, and that's a very good finish to the over. 11 runs coming from it. 5 for 196 Australia. There's his century. It's been a very good innings for Australia. Another fine innings from David Boone. Martin Crowe showed us this morning his batsmanship, and David Boone has matched that this afternoon. So it's in the air, he's dived and he's taken the catch. Well, that was in the air for a long time. It was coming back slowly, but Gavin Larson had to throw himself to his right and forward, and Steve Waugh is on the way, and it's a crucial wicket for the New Zealanders for 199. There's the 200 up for Australia. Ian Healy's a good worker of the ball. There's another chance for a run out. It's a direct hit, and there it is. Another wicket for Australia, for New Zealand.
That's Boone. That is a big wicket. David Boone, who's just scored 100 this particular match. Well played by Healy. I think that's Chris Harris coming round there. It is indeed. He's a marvellous fielder. Direct hit. Boone well out of his ground. And that could be ball game, Greg.
Just what the doctor ordered as far as New Zealand is concerned. A magnificent innings of 100 by David Boone. He's out, run out. It's 7 for 200. Across the line, they've got to run for everything, and that's another run out, and Australia are on the ropes. Run for everything. Smith, and Craig McDermott wasn't even in the photograph. Now 8 for 205. Runs required from 19 balls. In the air, and that's gone. And so may well be Australia as Ken Rutherford takes the catch.
Peter Taylor looking to chip that over mid-wicket. He timed it well enough. He picked out the fieldsman, headed straight to him.
Wicket in limited over cricket. Fairly straightforward catch for Rutherford there in the mid-wicket position. The only fieldsman inside the circle on the leg side. Peter Taylor timed the ball beautifully. His placement either perfectly perfect or perfectly imperfect. Reid has hit it in the air. That's the end of the game. That's it. New Zealand has won. A surprise victory here, and 30,000 New Zealand supporters, well, a fair percentage of them are going to make a dash to congratulate their team as they head off the ground with a surprise victory here in the first of the World Cup games for 1992.
His final card for the Australians, 211, an outstanding effort from David Boon. May have been that he had a spinner at the other end. Patel, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 36.